Wendy. He's showing you today how to make salsa de molcajete. Molcajete is mortar in English, and it is this. Okay, now if you don't have a mortar, si no tienes un molcajete, then you can always use just a deep bowl, and then what I like to use is like a cup. Any hard, sturdy plastic cup or anything like that is good also to do the smashing and stuff like that. And okay, so we're going to be using today cilantro. We'll be using onion, whatever onion of your choice. 2 avocados, 2 tomatoes, 2 jalapenos, and 2 serrano chiles. And then, of course, our fresh minced garlic salt, and just regular salt. What I'm going to do now is take the tomatoes and the jalapeno peppers and serrano peppers, and I'm going to wrap them up in foil and let them sit on the stove for a little while. And once they're cooked, I'll show you what to do with next, okay? So what I did now is I wrapped them up in foil, and then I just placed them on top of the heat like that, and I'll let them sit for maybe like 5 minutes on each side. And before I do remove them from the fire, I will check to make sure that the tomatoes have actually gotten softer and the peel is actually falling off of them, and then that the jalapenos also have gotten a little bit of the burn marks and stuff from the fire. So after this process, we'll go to the mortar. So while the tomatoes are in the background with the chiles just on top cooking, we're gonna start chopping up the other ingredients that we'll need: the cilantro, the onion, and the avocado. We're just gonna dice the onion, and then the avocados, we're gonna do them just half. So I'm gonna use a half of the onion. So I'm just gonna be dicing the onion into smaller pieces. And remember, it's just a half of a half. Up. And then we'll go down to the cilantro next. Just a small bunch of it. This should be good. And now what I like to do, and then we're going to go on to our avocado. I'm going to remove the thing. Normally what I like to do is just grab a tablespoon, and it's much easier this way. When you this avocado, and it can just be diced up into smaller pieces. And our tomato and jalapeno should be about halfway done. I already flipped it halfway through, so we're almost done. I came to check up on my tomatoes and my jalapenos, and this looks about right. And you can see the little dark spots, that's okay. And then the peel's actually coming out, and then your jalapenos. This just makes it much easier when you use a molcajete to smash all this stuff. So here we go. With first is the tomatoes. Let's start with that first. Start with the tomatoes, and what you do is you just, with your mortar rock, they always come with the rock. I do this. My jalapenos, I'll do 2 at a time, and I like to really get in there and grind it up against the sides and stuff. It just makes my process a little bit easier. Whatever works for you. And I'm gonna grab the other 2. And we're gonna do the same thing. This is gonna be a spicy one because I can smell it. Now I'm gonna include all the other stuff that I chopped up: the onions, the cilantro, and the actually avocado will go on last. Before anything, I want to make sure to add a little bit of my garlic, which is about a teaspoon or less, just a bit. And then I want to add a dash of the garlic salt. And a dash of just the regular salt. And then I'm going to use a spoon to mix this up. And then the final step that I'm gonna add into this is the avocado, which I diced up already. So here's the final product. I really wish you guys could smell this, the spices and everything. Oh my God, so good. So like I told you, this is also a good salsa that you can just throw some chips on this side if you have guests coming over and whatnot, or while you're waiting for your stuff to. Let me try this. Let me see how it came out. The avocado with the jalapeno and serrano and the tomato. Oh my God, so good. Well, I want to say thank you for joining me today. I hope you give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And
if you guys have made it this far, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of this recipe to make.